Hey, why you mad at me? Hey, lame ass nigga, why you mad at me? Suck ass nigga, why you mad at me? Remember, late nights, earn stripes, service straight white, talk shit, slap box, clear into the daylight. Might fuss, may fight, but stay tight. Keep what the J need, phone the lighter, hit the bass pipe. If the trap was the ocean of the sea, you can consider me and them big killer was a great white. For a nigga tried to click it, made them think twice. Cause they knew Cap would kill a nigga before you blink twice. They right, I'm reciting my life. Nigga, I was there no matter what. Through sirens on the silent night. Cold Sundays, slow Mondays, hot Friday nights. Tuesday, Thursday, serving whether or not they ride tonight. On peaceful days, hostile evenings, even violent nights. Chip on my shoulder, holding grudges, you could die tonight. I swear you niggas had no idea what my life was like. Before the bright lights and the half is cause I came from the bottom to the top. Maybe cause I spent a couple on the draw. Is it cause I kept it pimpin' to stay down? Or is it cause I am the A-Town? Is it cause you a lame, I'm a cheat? Is it cause I got love in the streets? Why you mad? Is it cause you know your time running out? Why you mad? Is it cause you know I'm king of the South? Niggas mad cause I got it like this. Rolls on my wrist, hoes on my dick, but I can give a fuck about this industry. I'ma be the same tip to the end of me. That's something you know automatically. If you a friend of me, you question that or think otherwise, now you've offended me. Came from the game, now looking for friends, hard enemies, and found them both, now the bitches into me. Got little rap niggas like an enemy. Major labels and police trying to censor me. Feds on my ass cause I'm in the streets. Think I still slang, listen to lame niggas who lie to snitch on me. It ain't my fault if you can't picture me riding in the Phantom, man. I swear I never had another fame that a nigga could gain from Atlanta. Now I'm just trying to maintain for Atlanta. Before niggas was saying Atlanta, I was grown, Paul, Doug, High State in Atlanta. True enough, I sold yay in Atlanta. Compared to contributions I made to Atlanta. From the bottom to the top, why you mad? Maybe cause I spent 100 on the draw. Is it cause I kept it pimpin' to stay down? Or is it cause I am the A-Town? Is it cause you a lame and I'm a cheat? Why you mad? Is it cause I got love in the streets? Why you mad? Is it cause you know your time running out? Why you mad? Is it cause you know I'm king of the South? Why you mad? That's why they pick a reason, any reason.
All the reasons are due.
But man, you lucky I ain't bucking like
I used to do, fool.
While you were throwing ones and twos,
I was serving twos, then shoot at your shoes to see if you move either.
Busted his head and
Check if he dead or either.
Don't talk around him cause I
Heard him to the feds, man.
They off from time and they know he's scared to tell him. Hey, give me your name when you're doing the stretch, man. But well, why you go record what he said and then
You can tell your lawyer's a dead man.
I'm smelling, blow I ain't selling. Where you got that impression?
Ain't no telling.
Yes, I'm a felon. Why
Why
was
is that in question?
What about all these records
I'm selling?
I'm bankhead born. Bankhead bread. When a nigga down, gon' be bankhead dead. From the bottom to the top, why you mad? Maybe cause I spent 100.
Woo, them was the years. G14 classified radio. What that shit do, Pop do? What that shit do? Up early in the morning on the West Coast, trying to get my day started and done and completed early. Why? Because I be up early. Anyway, and since we talking about all this good shit, and the whole internet is going crazy over portals opening up and drones and the Catholic Church and doors and never before, I think now was the perfect time. I think now is the perfect time to let y'all know. Y'all all a part of Luciferianism. Y'all y'all believe in the Catholic Church. I told you the beast about to reveal everything. Now look at you. Stuck. I told y'all everything changes. Everything. I don't even want no beef with a lot of y'all. Like the callers who call in. Did you see what they look like? I had to blast one of them yesterday just to give you a perception of what these people even look like. They not even worth my time. They have blasphemous features. They not even easy on the eye. In real life, they wouldn't even be making no sense. You wouldn't even pay these people no mind. What's a troll? A person with a backpack with no life. Nothing going on. I want y'all to picture these people. You know, I don't get mad at them. I love when we close out the show on the troll. You know, I love it. We get great support, and I don't even gotta respond to them. But it's just something about making fun of them, and they know I'm gonna make fun of them. I think that's the thing about it. They're afraid because they know I can see through their facade they created for themselves in a chat room. And a lot of people live their life that way. They wear masks and they're not themselves. They're this person over here with this individual or in this life, and then they go home and be this person. Then they get around this individual and be these or these, and that's how I can call them out. They really just jealous and want to be in the limelight. This bugs them. Somebody who can wake up in the morning before they get up and get on this internet and like you, up early, get into life. I think it's 5:46 in California. People been up for hours and hours and hours already. The world is already moving. You know, and that's the fault of California. They just wake up late. The West Coast just wake up late. The world is already finished. You know, we working for tomorrow, like we said. Then look, Donald Trump want to get rid of daylight saving times, huh? They get rid of daylight saving time. They trying to See, these are glitches in their little matrix. Ooh, that felt good. Whatever that was. It was a shockwave. I like that feeling. Yeah. That motherfucker said, boom. You know, he said, womb. Yes, buddy. So as a people who come up under this system, you gotta realize this shit is real. You affect this whole reality. Cause they world ain't real. You made it real with your Disneyland belief. And if you don't know about the Disneyland belief system that you caught up in, the Wonderland, then maybe you want to sign up and say, Kev, could you point me in the right direction with these videos? Where could I find out about Disney manipulating me? You got to have questions at the row. You're not asking any questions. So you don't want to know at the row. And we found out there's a lot of people that want to pretend in front of other chat room members that they know, but they don't know. You gotta live the shit. You know, you gotta know for you. So good morning to the chat room. Let me see who out here. We about to jump right into this portal opening and why this is happening. On the earth. Now, the Pope is opening portals now. At first it was Cat William. Now the church is opening up portals. Hit the like button and subscribe. I never saw that see the day where my Catholic brothers will have to find out they believe. Press 1. See, y'all can laugh at the Anunnaki people in Carson, but you can't laugh at you. Press 1. You don't think we know what that headdress mean? With that woman on them back doors? Press 1. Man, y'all about to have Lucifer walk right up out of there. Pope Francis I about to walk right up out of there. Satan finna walk right out them doors. And then they gonna prove. They proving it now. They gonna prove. This is what y'all doing. Y'all going. You going. The same way you came. You just don't understand it. No. You don't understand it. The Bible say you going the same way you came. Your ass came in the portal, and your ass is going out in the portal. You about to get raptured. That's why it's wrong. I just want to sound stupid to them, but I want to make so much sense to my class. You're stupid. Yeah, y'all about to get y'all asses raptured right now. Y'all ready? You still want to play more video games? Let me guess. Your Xbox Live membership ain't finished yet. You want to stay a little longer. You don't want to go. No, you going. Your dumb ass is going. You been in it this whole time. All of my fraternal brothers and sisters of the divine nine of death, guess what? You going. This is your door portal. Get ready. Y'all ready? No. Don't. Why y'all every time it's time for y'all to get going and get to believing in y'all space aliens come, y'all start running in your house and say, what's up? What you mean they shooting things? Come on. My niggas Christos. Loose to laugh, very cool. I don't know what that means. That's not English, sir. That's a dead language. Thank you. That doesn't make sense. It seems like y'all got yourselves in a predicament. Remember the Egyptian walls. This is what Dolph. They ready. This is y'all energy. Remember? Pop Dudes, Bocat, all of my moderators. You guys, my students, because I'm starting to call y'all out. When did this stuff start happening? That's a good question. When did this start? This happened this week? So y'all going, right? All right.
This image and this one show just a couple of the doors that Pope Francis will open during the Jubilee year. To begin the Jubilee of Hope, the Pope will be present at the 4 papal basilicas of Rome to open the holy doors. Following tradition, the first will be St. Peter's Basilica.
Jubilee.
Stabilisco che la porta santa della Basilica di San Pietro in Vaticano
These are all the world religions. I don't care what they say. They all Catholics. I don't care if they're Christos, Christ consciousness. I don't care if they Egypt, Christos, third, 3D, holographic universe. I don't give a damn. They all are Catholic. Save the emojis, Royal Purple. It's time to grow. Time to learn. Time to call it in. Save the emoji. Save the emoji. Your emoji restricted. It's time to slay it out on the line. Come on, y'all. Come on, you can speak. It's time. Yeah. I just told y'all I saw the kingdom. Like Martin Luther King said. I told y'all. I just wake up like this. So full of information, so full of energy. Ready. It's time to grow now. This is what I prepare my class for. Now, save the emoji. One mic save the one. It's time to speak. It's time to speak now. I prepare my class for January 2025 to be able to look back and say, damn, they already did this. Space aliens, portals, the beginning stages of white supremacy all over again. What doors? Why does everything happen without you? Everybody belong into a white supremacist religion, but you. Everybody. This is the Holy See, the Dead Sea. This is Rome. Excuse me. This is Greece. Y'all not fooling me with no Greek. Nothing. Ain't nothing in Greece, in Greek that came out of Greece and It's protected SA assaults on children and protected criminals. That's it. Allegoric gods full of pedastry. Hit that like button and we use it in English. Get out of here. Pederasty. That's it. Hit the like button and subscribe. That's y'all religion. Don't ask why everybody is caught up in this. Because everybody practice pederasty in these cults, in these religions. You got to, because this is who y'all go through for your 501c. Even the Hebrew Israelite.
Not like this.
How you gonna talk about the white man?
Not like this.
How? They say they are one because they are. They are one. United like legion against God. If this was God coming, what you think they'll do? Shoot at it. Say the aliens is here. They'll be shooting at the holy throne of God. And y'all say, oh, no, it's time for your rapture. That's what y'all will do. Y'all will blast it right out the air. Oh, my goodness. Pull your phones out and be like, look, another one. That's because they all waiting on Lucifer. Hello? The whole world is waiting on Lucifer. DJ, tell the truth. Whole world. Am I correct? Catholic Church is waiting on Lucifer.
Si è aperta il 24 dicembre del presente anno 2024, dando così inizio al Giubileo ordinario.
The next will be St. John Lateran on December 29th. On the first day of 2025, Pope Francis will go to St. Mary Major. The last will be St. Paul outside the wall.
I told you, St. Mary Major. Sound like a trust. They put their trust in where? What I tell you. St. Mary, now, for his glory, in the legal department, the religious legal department, this is you. There it is. Major, that's back into the nine. That's it back into the Lady of Justice. They put their trust in the corporation. Remember, Shiva, you said the trust is what? The body is what? Let's bring it out. Bring it out. Boom. There go their gods right there. Jupiter and boom. Where y'all at here? You're not here. Because this in real life is supposed to be in Washington and the Supreme Court where George Washington is. This is where law is. But their spiritual is this. Astrology. Black folk think they just studying astrology. No. Your religion of astrology is Catholic. You just thinking of it in a different perspective. It may be an Egyptian way. This has always been a chess game of Egyptoid and, and Grecian with no bishop until the return of Christ. The bishop changes everything. Press one. The bishop can go to the boundaries of the universe. That's why. That's why. So this has become fascinating to me. That these statues is here, even though God said this is Greek. This is Greece. This is Greek. Yeah. Archimedes and all of this nonsense. This is Greek. It's not Rome. Rome, Greek, same thing. Nimrod worship. Press one. Time to speak, fellas. Time to speak. Time to put your armor on. I prepared you greatly for the great war. Ain't that right, Taj? Ain't that right, Taj? I prepared him ready. Look at their army. That's the army of the dead. Nigga, they vowed to fight for motherfucking Saturn and Jupiter and the celestial bodies of the heaven. That's nigga white religion. supremacy, nigga. Ain't no St. Mary Minor because it ain't no St. Mary nothing. That's St. Mary Major. Yeah, St. Mary Minor missing at the sea. Don't drown and got submerged. Maybe because that's not St. Mary Minor in the first place. That's God's son. That's his. That's why. So this ain't where in the world is Carmen Sandiego. Where in the world is the Son of Man? That's what you should be asking. Hit the like button and subscribe. What up, Pop Deuce? Good to see you, Chairman. You see them Grecian walk, they try to act like this is Pergamos right here. This is where the seat lies. And they know it. That's why it's quiet in here. It's almost as quiet as an Anunnakian. The Christians can't battle Kev. Why? Because I know the truth. They all believe in Neptune, Saturn, Pluto, the flat earth. No, not the flat. They believe in Hellenistic model of the universe. They all got that from the Greeks and Archimedes and all this. And they got it from Satan. Saturn worship and all that. They believe in Elon Musk. That's what they believe. Technology and Prometheus and trying to get to the back in time so they can stop judgment, but it ain't coming. It ain't finna stop. What did they say in Loki? You fucked up. You murdered Christ. That's what it said in Loki. And you think you can live in false identities and false timelines and raise your kids playing baseball and shit and not know that there's going to be a day that is all going to make sense. All of it. They don't took y'all allegorical, y'all law and y'all spiritual practice and turn it against you. And if this was the spiritual world, it'd be the white magic don't beat you up and don't name you the dark magic. If this was the Christian, the Satan don't got you confused and got your mind bent up. If this was George Washington law, nigga, you don't remove yourself off your land. See, Kev, take it many dimensions. Go ahead, Taj. What's on your mind?
Hey, sir.
What's up, Jeff?
Hey, I've been in study lately, man. Just really following up with everything that you've been talking about, as far as like the creation of Aleister Crowley,
yes, sir.
Madame Blavatsky,
yes, sir,
and how they turn law into they've allegorized law and really did a number on the mind of the people and totally taking their mind out of the law, making them dead. But I want to talk about what you're saying from a perspective of Mithra. I know everybody remembers when we were talking about the Taj taps and everything like that. That relates to like what we're talking about. And just to remind everybody, Mithra is an ancient Iranian deity, and it's the deity of covenants, light, oaths, justice, the sun, contracts, and friendship. Now, all of those things is like everything that you've kind of been talking about,
yes.
Like speaking about light.
Like what? He lost contact. Maybe. I don't know. Call back. Yeah, but understanding all this from a religious construct and they made it law. So all these people like Pablo, they under this. Ain't no way. I don't even try to translate it, Pablo, from no chat room. Okay? Okay, get on somewhere, Pablo. I'm not even talking to you. You believe in this. You believe in this. This is what you believe. And if you don't believe in this, you believe in Thoth. And Thoth is this. Be quiet. Ain't no way none of you who believe in this can even talk to me.
Unknown caller.
Can even talk to me. I'm tired of you people who believe in this. The Nazi regime and the spiritual wolf of Wall Street. Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air, what up?
All right, Kev, it's Taj. I'm back. You
What
hear
up?
me?
What up?
Not much. All right. Just getting back into it. The reason I had brought up Mithra because that connects everything to like the planets and the suns, these
Told you.
wandering stars that
Hold on,
they get
Taj.
everybody that's worshiping.
Hold on, Taj. Let's bring that up. I want to put that on the screen. You said this hat that he wears is Mithra hat. Is that what you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what Pablo talking about trying to teach us anything? This is Mithra. Okay.
Yeah. It's the Doge. It's MAGA. That's all of that.
Told
That's
you.
POTUS.
I told
all
you.
it is.
Told you.
Yam. That's why he got the head like that. He wanted to have a big head like Yam, the fallen angel. Come on, you obviously ain't in class. You need to just sit back and just take some notes from Kev speak. Understand. Quiet until you got something, you know what I mean? Something edifying to say. If it ain't building, man, out of here.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Get him down. We start this year off.
He one
early.
of them fish heads. He one of them fish heads, man. You need to get back in the sea. A merman. You a whole Aquaman out this piece, man. Get back in the sea. You got a little short time. You know what's about to happen. What's about to happen is that real portal about to go to, you about to be a cell in the Matrix. For real out this joint, you about to be 0 point out this piece. Everybody get energy and torsion off your ass, Pablo.
Talk to him, King.
Wherever you come from.
Pablo done made a mistake. Well, my man, this man done prophesied over your life, Pablo.
The power vested in me.
I could have sworn you had your hand on his head like it was an exorcism. You bound to hell, you bastard, demon. That's hilarious.
Silence.
Oh my goodness, you like pretty anxious. If this was exorcism training school, boy, we'd be looking at you like, boy, he put a beating on that demon. Woo! Go ahead,
Hey, the Pope's exorcist out here on Osmodeus' head. Hey.
Go ahead, champion.
But I just wanted to get back into how it connects back into the wandering stars or the planets. Going also to the sun and the moon. Now, Kev, you remember that show that, you know what I mean, took you off for a little bit of time, man?
Which one?
We was talking about like Elon.
Okay.
The
one that
Elon.
got me suspended.
Yeah, man. That was a great show.
That was
too,
the best
man.
show.
Everybody
That was the
called
best
that.
show never heard.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Man. I was watching the movie.
Now that's only for whose hair was supposed to see that type of show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And people to remember on their own terms. Pablo missed that, so he just dumb. See, it ain't for everybody. It's for those who catch it when they see it. And if it's for you, it's for you. Pablo missing now. Look how he sound to you. Hilarious. Bro, you must not know.
Yeah.
You must not been here in class when we talked about this. See, this is how I know if you really with me or not. So I can talk to Pablo like he ain't shit. Because we know he not even in the bungalows. Bungalows even try. You feel me? They trying.
Right on.
They may get D's and C's, but nigga, don't do that. But anyway, go ahead. I got Mithra on the scene. And didn't we talk about Smurf? That's the Smurf hat. Go ahead.
Right on. The seven lights or the seven rays that was talked about by Madame Blavatsky.
Yes.
I believe that is what's being described in that picture, the Ash Majum. Remember I sent you that one picture, Ash Majum? I'm going to send it to you right now. 1 second.
Oh, so they just there to keep the snake in the pit, but not the Satan snake, the brazen serpent in the. It's like a G. It's like keeping a G contained.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the G is the brazen serpent. Because he's never mind. We'll get back to that. Go ahead, champion. I can see through their whole concept of make believe, cartoonish religious system. Go ahead.
Right, because as they believe, the blood of the sun, and I believe that's what's being depicted in the picture. The blood of the sun is the mother of invention. They even got songs back in the day saying things like that, man. And I was like, wow, this is what they all know, and this is what they talking about, and this is what they stand on.
So this is what they all believe. Like we said, they believe in the POTUS. They believe in the Pope, because Pope is the pontiff, right? They believe in the pontiff.
Right.
The pontiff is the spiritual advisor of the world. He's the vicar of Christ in replace of Christ until the return of. So he really just a spokesman.
Right, a stand-in, a figurehead.
Yeah. He the guy saying, he's the promoter. He's the guy still standing out there saying, come into the ring, king of the universe. And he just been out there for all these years saying, and two-time world champion, and universe, king of the multiverse. See? There's no ever end to his glory. He's the quadruple champion of the motherfucking multiverse. They just now finding out there's a multiverse. They're fucked.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It all blew up in their face. They have to restart. What is that in Loki?
The destruction of you talk about the destruction of all timelines.
The boom.
The remainder only one.
You know it. Because the only thing that's real is the regular timeline. This whole show is about the timeline. I said we're going to operate in what?
We're going to roll backwards.
But we're going to operate in a specific timeline. We're not going off into their dream worlds. We're not going off into their different timelines. The land before lost.
Time immemorial.
Yeah, we're going to stay. And if you stay within that timeline, you can see how we fail. But go ahead. But we've been dealing with time anyway.
All right, so I just wanted to name the seven lights.
Yes.
And they got some funny names, and they got them in order. Starting with the lowest one, which would be Mercury.
That's the chakras.
So, indeed,
yeah,
seven chakras. Remember, they always
so they inhabiting fallen angels. This is demon possession. KevRow. I told you.
Seven princes of hell.
I told you,
sir.
Bro.
It's an inverted hierarchy. So they are on high. And because we in hell. We probably in hell already. The dumbasses ain't knowing. Everybody kissing ass to go to heaven ain't going. Put my soul on it.
Yeah, because you failed already. So you just dealing with the dead. Yeah, they're this is deep shit. And not like deep where you can't understand it, like deep, like damn, y'all went too far. Y'all believe in this Sol Invictus. Y'all believe in Greek. But it's all right here in the Catholic Church.
Right.
So y'all signed up. Okay, so the head more on earth is what?
The Pope.
Okay, so if the Pope is the main Moor and he's the Mormon, then who are the Moors?
Everybody.
Well,
everybody who
he's the Moor man.
Is connected.
He's the Moor man.
Right.
They just Moors. Fighting to be what?
Connected to the Moor man.
Come on, champion. So they're not even men. They just more what? Monkeys?
Yeah. Wanting privilege.
wanting to be made man. So you niggas is really artificial intelligence. Because you was raised by the Moor man. And you agreed to be what? Under the Moor man. A Moor. Not yet a man, a Moor boy. Porter. Serviceman.
Administrator and Satan.
Cut off. Under their rule, you black in law, right?
That's correct.
All right, this is everything you need to be right here. The whole Constitution make you, the 13th and 14th Amendment makes you this or die.
She black.
You black.
Greater.
Capped. Barred from the law. Science fiction is your religion. Your religion, whatever you want, we need it to be, boy. Your religion.
Anything but the real.
Your religion is our government, boy. You see that?
Indeed, triple goddess.
Your astrology is Catholic, boy.
You worship the sun.
No. You don't worship no damn sun. You about to worship the moon, and you gonna be a moon rock star seed.
You correct. They don't worship this thing. You right.
Yeah, you ain't never gonna be attached to no sun. You ain't even gonna think about that shit. Most of the sun you gonna get is the one that come around and come around this way, and that's gonna lead back to the Greek. Okay, so nigga, kid, you gonna worship Allah. You see?
Yeah.
See, Moor man. What's a Moor man? What's a Moor man? You got it?
Let me look it up in the 1828.
An inhabitant of a Moor. You the Moor man. Look at this shit. And look. A Muslim of mixed in Indian ancestry. Your only belief system is to be federally black. This is a Mormon type shit.
East.
And what's a Mormon? Don't we got Mormons who changed the law?
Right.
What they call?
The one in charge of all the heredity stuff.
Bingo.
The Latter-day Saints.
There you go. The Heritage Foundation in them. The dolls.
Right.
They the ones who did the
Project
illegal
2025.
deed. They did the illegal deed. So you children of them. Them yo kids.
Jeez.
You're children
Man,
of
man, I
them.
wanted to bring.
You're children of Cabbage Patch Kids. You see the way I talked to that Cabbage Patch boy yesterday? You're the children of AI. They are AI, bro. But so you're children of them. You ever seen that movie Prometheus, where AI became God to man? And then that superior race was like, what the fuck is this? They was trying to be young and shit, trying to see all that. Go ahead.
Right.
They was just trying to see God. They was just trying to get to God. God and them little army said, squash? What the fuck is you?
I wanted to bring something up that I came across, man. It was Hermes, and it's just another name for Mercury, another name for their god.
But that's what God you got to go through to raise the chakra. You got to go through the 7 gods, bro.
And check this out, though. He was an Olympic deity in ancient Greek religion and mythology. He was considered the herald of the herald of the gods, and he was widely considered the protector of human heralds, travelers, thieves, merchants, and orators. But then the interesting word in that was the heralds. And it's like, if we talk about a herald, we talk about heraldry, just speaking about the Mormons. So you took like people's coat of arms and transformed that. You transformed that and gave those to such different corporations and different certain people who might have been important in that, such as like a
you
dog.
broke everybody off a piece of the pie.
Right. So like the George Washington Gillespie, I
They
remember
broke
how you
it
were
down
showing
in
us
pie.
how he. Oh yeah, like a Trivial Pursuit piece.
So they took. That's what Benjamin said. Benjamin said they took
Oh,
the name of Gillespie and broke down pie. So it's Gillespie without the pie. But because they broke down his last name, they broke down the foundation and broke it down into a pie, like the Knights of the Round Table. And all of these people got access to that.
Wow.
Let me get back to that.
They would be like the robber barons.
There you go, bro. Something of the sort. I'll let him, if he want to call it in and talk about it. But he been like talking about this for a very long time. Go ahead.
I found a dude down in downtown Atlanta. They got a spot called the Castle on Peachtree. It was a man named Aaron Gills that had a castle there in the late 1800s. And I was like, man, but that's probably connected to that. But yeah, man, but just what you had taught us about like George Washington Gillespie being real, looking just like George, what's his name, Walter Flecker and stuff like that, because he played such an important role in breaking down the heralds of men or their names. He got a high role in that position. He was like one of those princes or whatever, man. But
but back to more, because that's very important. Yeah, you was talking more Mithra, headdress worn by the Catholics, archbishops and popes, and Anglican bishops. It has two shielded shapes, stiff in hand, in the front and back. Mithra.
Let me get back to
the term Moor, inhabitant of a Moor. Wait. The term Moor has several historical, usually used to describe the Berbers and other people of the Roman province. Berbers. Don't everybody claim to be the Berber? Even niggas. And Mariano Muslim, the term Moors including just the Moor is infidels. Moor is actually derogatory for infidels. Damn.
Infidel.
Yes. It's agreed upon monkey. Ain't a monkey an infidel?
Yeah.
Okay then. I don't know where y'all think y'all live, but y'all live in a white supremacist POW camp where this world thinks you're a monkey. And they've agreed upon to rape the trust of our forefathers and take the law into their own hands. Go ahead. That's what the Lady of Justice is for. We just witnessed the Catholic Church right now opening up the doors of hell, because that's what's going on. And since everybody is
at St. Peter's Basilica,
bingo. So since everybody worships the Pope as God on earth and is under the authority, what do you think is finna happen on the earth?
Hell on earth. Hell on earth.
What?
That's what they're inverted. That's what they're inverted.
But it's been hell on earth. But it's been hell on earth.
They want Lucifer. Yes.
They is Lucifer. What you talking about? They want Lucifer.
Yes, sir.
They been Lucifer.
Yes, sir.
Lucifer been on this earth this whole time. They ain't finna open up nothing. They finna get beat the fuck up. That's what they finna get.
That's the truth. That's the truth. George slays the dragon. Yes, sir.
Sir, I see the kingdom of heaven in the sky. Prove it to the world. Kev Gills get the first picture. All hell broke loose on
Better than NASA's. They know it's over.
What that mean? I don't know what that mean. But I say I took a picture, showed it to the world. What you mean they know it's over? It's been over for them. They been knew that.
Oh, for sure.
It's the average person that worships them. It's over for y'all, for everybody. They know what they worship.
Indeed.
They know. I'm a Babylonian. I'm a Mammonite. I'm going to hell. This is the devil's kingdom. White supremacy is the government of demonocracy. It's the devil's kingdom.
Right on.
They are, and those who fall under that are all seeds of the fallen. Shout out to y'all. Anything else, champion?
Workers are said. That's it, sir.
My man
Peace,
Taj,
peace.
once again, peace and love. Yeah, this is going down, bro. They're late. They don't even know how this is playing out. The kingdom of heaven is spread upon the earth, but men do not see it. I don't know the crossing, but you got to do better. I don't know. I don't know why you saying the man don't see it. You're not allowed to speak in my classroom. You must not be in class. I've showed this to my class. They're trying to let the genie out the bottle. What genie? What genie? Be able to explain that in my class, God first. Be able to explain that. This ain't the place for letting the mermaid. I don't believe in what genie. I told y'all. What genie? I told y'all this is a polyon. You talking about gates, and you know what goes inside of the gates of hell. You know it take keys to open the gates. There's no portals opening up. You have simulated, synthetic, and you have real. The portal to where? What genie? Request the music in the middle of my program? Right. This right here, this is what y'all believe. Who's the god of the underworld? Thoth, right? Huh? Thoth, right? Thoth. God first, block. Toss them up out of here. Thank you. They just keep going and going and going. I run a classroom. Please respect my boundaries. You know, don't infuse yourself into my boundaries. Thank you. That's part of my rules. Could you toss God first out? Don't overstep your boundary. You're just typing things. You just become overbearing. And now you want my attention and you still doing the same thing. Cool, that's okay. I got you.
St. Peter's Basilica.
Stabilisco che la porta santa della Basilica di San Pietro in Vaticano sia aperta il 24 dicembre del presente anno 2024.
Didn't I say they worship Peter? Didn't I say they worship Peter? Hermes Transmegester equals Thoth. Beyond that. Didn't I say they worship Peter? And Peter is who? They're not in my class. I don't want you not in my class. I'm doing a lot of work. I respect everybody in the world, but this is not an open campus no more. I changed the rules. And when y'all look back in history, say these people made Kev change the rule. He don't even allow this shit no more in his class. He don't even play it. He's just on his own walk. And nobody gonna come in my chat, in my classroom. Forget the chat. There's no chat. This is my class. My students get to know me. Flat nose. Thank you, Chris Cook. Thank you. That's what I want to hear. Answers we went over already. Thank you, Chris Cook. Flat nose, a.k.a. The Rock, a.k.a. Listen. Wasn't Peter hung upside down in the cross and put and sent to hell? Press 1. So, what's in the catacombs? I tried to tell y'all, ask questions. I don't want 2025, you either participating or you not. I've already prepared the people who roll with me. Hey, setting sail, you either, I don't heard, I love you, Kev, I'm with you, yeah, one and all that. I don't heard that for years. Trust me, I'm not doing that. That ain't going into 2025. We going in with the mindset of the university that I created, for what I created it for.
Dando così inizio al Giubileo ordinario.
The next will be St. John Lateran on December 29th. On the first day of 2025, Pope Francis will go to St. Mary Major. The last will be St. Paul outside the walls on January 5th. The only holy doors that will be open during the Jubilee will be those of Rome. The Vatican says that the doors each diocese opened in 2015 were different because it was an extraordinary Jubilee. They were the so-called doors of mercy.
La decisione del Papa di aprire.
The Pope's decision to open the holy.
They just make things up. It's excellente. This is the speech pattern of Satan. Excellente libertate. Lucifer, the great light bearer. These people gonna give me freedom? This is what Hillary looked like a long time ago. He looked like Rhino Frinchella, my boss. What the fuck is y'all doing? Y'all think the God, Jesus, Christ, who was persecuted, is coming to save those who are in the cult of death? The people who committed genocide against the people of the Americas and stole their land, put them in the trust of Mary. Believe in astrology, celestial bodies as gods in time immemorial. This is what y'all went in and fought for right here. This is what y'all up against. We prisoners of war of Aryan supremacy. Press 1. Understanding Aryan supremacy, you come to KevRow School of Just Us, Huntage. You're going to get accredited. You're going to get hooked up. Your mind going to be refreshing. Come over to KevRow University, where you get to learn about justice. Aryan supremacy is real. And all nations fall under Aryan white supremacy and the belief system of that. And that's why God has blessed me, because he knew I can do this. That's why. No, I'm no longer playing with my students' brains. We going in, and you gotta bring. You might as well get your notes ready early. Ain't no going back. When I say sell, you ain't finna come up in here pressing one, because I'm not pressing one. That's over there at Coffee and Kush TV. We can press one forever over there. Over here, you participating. I'm dropping a steam yard. This is what Hitler looked like. You think these is Catholic? What is it? They believe in what? How could they be that when they were just in a Nazi regime? The Nazi regime used, and Catholics in the American Red Cross are behind the greatest Holocaust never told, which is the Holocaust of God's people. It happened in the late 1800s, in the early 1900s, before, during, and after Reconstruction. There's no such thing as white. All of y'all are white. All of y'all are white, okay? Let's get to the ultimate truth. All of y'all are white. You can't say, but it's just not whites. Yes, it is. Even black whites. The Mormons and the Moors. Even the black white ones. All of y'all are white. It is. You can't tell God, it's just not us white people. Yes, it is. Because all of y'all are white in the law that you create, that Satan helped you create. All of you are white in that system. The only people who are not white are the people who are dead in law, legally. Not people who run their mouth and want to be. Those people who are dead in law, whose names are in the book that will be spoken about shortly. All of them are Russians. All of them are Ashkenazim. All of them are sons of Gomer. That's written about in Genesis. This is a different seed. They're not Jews or Hebrew or none of that. That's why God took us out of that. Have that. Take that. Is nothing. All of it is in the opposition. All of it is dead. Everyone is Aryan. Right, Taj? All of you. All of y'all. And that under Aryan rule, federally mandated, is white supremacy. Don't you understand? Yeah, you understand, because I prepared my class for the last 4 years. I got a lot of business to do. So make sure y'all support this broadcast. Yeah, they came in by way of Catholics. You the monkey Muslim. You the Arab Muslim. You the one that's changing your name and your identity. Shout out to the $10 this morning, Pop Deuce, for checking in with your boy, the collection plate. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Pop Deuce. Start the collection plate. Damn it. Hit that Cash App. Send it up to row 3. Press 1 because they been bugging lately. I got a question for you. Doesn't matter. You got to call in your question because you're not a student. You know? So if you got a question, make sure you call it in. My person that's way back there. Not in no seat, just standing up in the back room and by the doorway. Yeah. If you got a question, feel free to call it in. 424-209-9506. If not, say goodbye to your little name because I know you playing. So choose wisely. Hit that like button and subscribe. Choose wisely. Miss, I got a question for you. Shout out to y'all. Pop Deuce. All they've been doing is destroying everything. Waving the Aryan Nazi salutes all around y'all. Putting y'all under the submersion of the ocean. you don't divinely went and worship the god of the ocean and Nimrod and Prometheus and aligned yourself up and pledged yourself up with the coat of death. That's how you align yourself up with the coat of death, the order of the death of the black sun. And since you black, you can't be charged 2 times. You already dead. So that we can put Planned Parenthood and say anybody of this descent must be sterilized and the black son must be murdered. There will be no black son. So the order is always the plot to assassinate the people who are sent to help get you back in good standing. I can't do nothing with that. Don't talk to me from a chat room. You're not allowed to. And you don't got to get in my number because they restricted now. They can't even call in. Taj, don't even do it. I don't even worry about them. They don't even come here.
Doors. They were not holy doors. They were called doors of mercy because the Pope wanted to signal that mercy reaches everyone. He did not exclude anyone, and therefore, in all dioceses, it was possible to pass through the door of mercy.
In addition to the 4 major basilicas, another has been added by the...
You know how it's supposed to be? Look, you see this site right here, classroom? You see how this look like jail, right? This is a symbol. Jail is hell. So they symbolic. They supposed to let you free. They supposed to let you free. But they go through waving hands at their own people. Now listen, this is why it look like this. Jail is hell. And jail is under the king. And you know who that is. It's all the people who didn't pay their So they're symbolically doing stuff that's not real. You're the one in prison. You're in the 13th. They believe this. They worship this. But not when it come to you. It's all proper. It's all fake. What they really supposed to be doing is giving you back, the people of this land, our property under the king, under common law. So you don't have a democracy, even though you pledged to marry and the sea. You don't have a democracy. You don't have a democracy. This place isn't a democracy. The only thing that's a democracy is the federal system that's emulating the kingdom of God. That's it.
Pope's request. It will be that of a prison, although it is not yet known which one. It is one of the many gestures the Pope wants to make to prisoners.
Gotta do better, champ.
Rome will have 12 Jubilee churches. One of them is St. James and Montserrat, known as the Church of the Spaniards. Another is San Salvatore in Lauro, where the relics of 2 beloved saints are located, St. June Thaddeus and Padre Pio. These churches are intended to be
St. June Thaddeus? These are all planted. These are not real. Y'all see them?
These churches are intended to be meeting places for pilgrims. They will also hold reconciliation. St. June Thaddeus and Padre Pio. These churches are intended to be meeting places. These churches are St. June Thaddeus.
Wow. Now I know. Like, look at this. Bruh, this is Luciferian, bro. And then they say, well, what if Christ isn't white? Or it doesn't look like? Well, why does it matter? Why it matters is you got me believing in, what is this? That's why it matters.
And Padre Pio. These churches are intended to be meeting places for pilgrims. They will also hold reconciliation and catechesis. This Jubilee period will end on January 6, 2026. After that day, an estimated 32 million pilgrims will have crossed
Boom. Look.
The holy door.
Told you, look. Ain't that what y'all pledged in the Divine Nine? Boom. That boy Kev is cold. Y'all see her fingers? Y'all see her fingers? Ain't this what y'all pledged? Don't lie. Don't lie to me. Kev is on fire. And you will come to my class. That's what you gonna do. That's what you gonna do. Hit that like button and subscribe. Ain't this y'all fingers? You pledged. It's over. I said you pledged. Shout out to Michael Clark. Michael Clark, one mic. You can do better. Timed out for 10 minutes. But guess what? You got to speak, Mike. Thank you for contributing to this program. But what's real contribution to this program? What's the real contribution? You speaking. Yeah, it's time to go to war. It's time to go to war. Shout out to Pop Deuce, Michael Clark, one mic. Class is in full session. It's class of 2025 right here. So that's your pledge. Every one of y'all got these pictures thrown up and boom zoom zooms and wham whams and in the arms and coddling the blacks. And look at this. Now he's captured in her law forever. It's kind of like Loki. Raise him, coddle, mama. And the lady, the queen of heaven, will rule over him forever. That's why all the Eastern Star kids is out here in these streets. For mama. You ain't figured that out yet? I've been just playing with this. Because you're going. I told you. How do I know you're going? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The divine nines of power, of justice, the American goddess, the Christ of this world. Hit that like button and subscribe. Clarissa, now ain't the time. 30-minute timeout. You either calling it in, you're not a student here. Enjoy. 30-minute timeout. Next one is you out of here. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, American Goddess. They get right back to what Nellie Fuller was talking about. White or Aryan supremacy. He called it white supremacy. Well, that's just the status. I'm calling them by their name. Legion. Aryans. Genocidal. Destruction. And while you pleading for mercy, they ain't got no mercy for you. They people is Genghis Khan, the most destructive and cannibalistic people that ever walked the earth. That's who they unleashed on you. Hit that like button. Shout out to Tasha Payton with that $10 contribution to this program. This is your maritime law. Y'all don't believe in Jesus Christ. Y'all believe in her son, Prometheus, who stole fire. We'll get to that. You believe in her son. Ain't that right, Taj? I told him. That's why he hanging off the side of a cliff. That's why the ego, that's why all this is symbolic. Living every day, being tormented, eaten, killed every day. Same thing. Terminator solstice type shit. You know? And this is what you trapped in. The power, the stronghold. This is what got you here. This is the Masonic grip. Mama. If you don't do what? I'm going to tell you all this. But not necessarily how, that in that form. I'm saying the 9 ways of control. That's the jurisdiction. Remember, the sting of death is sin. And the strength of sin is the law.
Not like this.
And who's sin?
Not like this.
Who is sin? I'm not looking up nothing, gematria, nothing. I don't need gematria. Gematria doesn't change laws. Get that out of here. Thank you. Who's sin? The moon goddess. That's what all our people caught up in. Yes, ma'am. Black woman is God, remember? That's the same thing. The black Madonna. The white Madonna is the god of death too. Black is death. So you give birth to dead children. Yeah. Yeah. Il Nana. What's my name? Ooh Nana. What's my name? Thank you, Taj. Thank you. So you pattern your life after this. This is where you. This is the queen of y'all household right here. This is the queen of y'all. This is y'all spiritual practice to the men. You can't fight against this. You can't speak. You ain't finna speak here. You're not finna pretend here, buddy. No, you're not. Not this year. No, there was the window, the portals, and all of these things, but unfortunately, it's at the expense of my broadcast and what we doing at the row. Y'all can play somewhere else. You feel me? Okay? So, Noah Webster's Dictionary, 1828, civil, number 7, civil death in law is that which cuts off a man from civil society. Excommunication. Entering into a monastery. Wow. Distinguished from a natural death. So black is civilly dead in law. You understand that? And evil. Thank you, Benjamin, for this. There are also evils called civil. So civil is evil. So you dead under the dead, which affect injuriously the peace and prosperity of a city or state, and political evils, wow. So civil evils are a violation. Again, they already know this. Against the estate. Y'all don't even believe in God no more. Yeah, no. I don't believe in Greek gods. Now we into the law. Thank you, free guys. Enjoy your meta life. Back off into the universe you go, buddy. Thank you. Ain't going for it at the row. So, honestly, the word civil is dead. You're black. You're civilly dead. Thank you, sir. Thank you for this, brother. This is why I said the Statue of Liberty this is it. The blackening process. Oh, I love you for this, champion. Freemen are made black by the furnace. Oh, I got to put this on the classroom because he sent this to me, class. This is why I'm not going no more. I got students that send me stuff all the time. So you're not finna get up here and just ramble. Oh, no, you're not finna take my class nowhere because my students are active right now. Very active. Let me show y'all what he sent me. Because we told y'all this was all moon worship. We just broke this down. So thank you, sir. And he sent me this weeks ago or a week or so ago. Look, freemen are made black by the furnace, which is the furnace is the blackening process, transforming darkness into light. That's the portal. So they worship the process of it. It ain't got nothing to do with your silly blue moon and your werewolves and your vampire. Y'all all just witches and warlocks who participating in the furnace and the blackening process spiritually. Freemen are made black by the furnace. Immigrants are transferred from black to white because of the surf. But we'll get back to that. By the moon or marine authorities. Immigrants are white under the false light. right under the moon's light. So that's the fucking loop. It's the reprocessing of, and it, like I said, this is the beginning of the extermination process. Thank you, Shiva. Look at that. Using real words. Corpus, juris civilis. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get to it. I ain't playing no more. Let's get to it. Thank you. Them the correct words right there under the torch. Let me see. And that's what it is. Damn. And wow. It's going back. And we did videos on this, y'all. That's why I'm not going every day. I'm going to make sure it's wisdom say the purifying process. Well said. Well said. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. So y'all just don't know y'all worship this. Y'all just don't know. This is why I was telling y'all this whole time what it meant to be a child of the Republic and all of these great things, because, you know, people going to catch their feelings about whatever. They going to catch feelings about your name as well. They're going to catch feelings because your name is in the book. Of course you're going to be attacked. Of course they're going to try to make you sound stupid or whatever. None of that means nothing to me. Remember, I didn't graduate nothing. If I'm stupid, then I was supposed to be, because I ain't graduated nothing on this damn earth. So I was supposed to be stupid. There was no way. If you all the way down, there's no way up. There's no other way but up. So to all the people who never succeeded or nothing, there's still a way up, because you're at the lowest. So the lowest of society have the best opportunity, because you have to be down to go up. That's why the urban saying is, stay down till you come up, nigga. As long as you stay in the process of doing what you got to do, it's going to make sense. Just keep working. That don't stop, because that's what people want you to do, stop. Like they stopped. Like they didn't have the balls to keep going, you know, so you got to defeat them. Look, this is what y'all believe. Wow. Okay, like I was saying, this is all, their son is something else. They don't got y'all caught up in all type of allegorical concepts that lead right to the metaverse. And look at Elon Musk right now. Look at Trump right now. Everything is being fulfilled that the Bible spoke of, because it's this. It's the same thing. You can't worship NASA and believe what they tell you, and still, I don't believe nothing they put on that damn TV. I don't believe nothing that come out of Elon Musk's mouth. I don't believe none of that shit. I don't even think these people got souls or nothing. How could you be for America and be for Elon Musk, and he want to take away all your jobs and give them to goddamn robots? Are you dumb? You got to be dumb. You got to be dumb. People ain't allowed to think for yourself. You're not allowed to change your mind. You're not allowed to correct yourself or nothing. You just being just stupid. If I'm just stupid, then I'll just be stupid. Get the fuck away from me. I like to learn as much as I can. as much as I can, because I refuse to be this little doorman over here waiting to grab some suitcase bags. Jesus is not the only name they attack. I don't even understand. There was no J's in the Hebrew. There was no J's in the Hebrew. No, you messed up. You're a Greek. You believe in Greek gods. Remember? You're a Grecian. Jesus is justice. The Son of Man is justice under the authority of God. Okay? You crazy? You just an immigrant. You don't have what it takes to mentally know. Jesus told you to watch out for something else. That's your fault. You don't read. You just believe in Catholicism or one of the many religions of Saint Peter or any other the planetary saints, celestial bodies out there that one of y'all believe in out there. 424-209-9506 is the number. We're giving no trolls the light of the day, and we're giving no false Christ believers who are really Satanists and vampires who great-grandfathers murdered all of the black people in America and forced them into Nazi death camps, which were really vagrant camps and labor camps all across America, uprooted them from their land, brought them out, put them on trains and shit, never to be seen again, while taking their names, taking their property, illegally transferring their assets to a foreign corporation. Don't get me started. I don't even like you to talk to me. Jesus is and I'm in French. Good. French is of the people of the moon. Get out of here. Good. I don't care about that. Get out of here. If you part of France, then you a part of Legion. Facts. I don't want to hear nothing else. I'm French. Good. You a part of this right here. This is you. This is you. Are you French? This is you. So don't tell me. I know who you is. I know you French. You're a child of Lucifer. You're Legion. Army of the devil. That's what you are. White supremacist. Aryan supremacist. You understand? You a child of Lucifer. And your thought process is black death and destruction and the destruction of Adam in a very scientific manner in many forms. Press 1. That's all it is. It's to destroy Adam. It's not my fault y'all don't want us to know y'all made diamonds and pearls and pig iron and the whole reconstruction process. Y'all want us to believe in Tartaria, space aliens, drones coming out of the portal. You don't want us to think that Carnegie and J.P. Morgan and these people put these black people on trains and executed them, put them in all type of furnaces, reprocessed them into a foreign law under the federal government. Under the federal government. Hold on, the Holy Bible app just hit me. Hold on, because you don't got this downloaded, so it didn't hit you. It hit me. It say, behold, Jeremiah 23:5. See how I stop everything I'm doing to bring this? Behold, the day has come, saith the Lord, that I will raise unto David a righteous branch. Press 1, and a king shall reign and prosper and execute judgment and justice. That's Jesus in the earth. Execute Jesus on the earth. That's what that means. I know you believe in a little white man up in the sky with his hand over. No, that's him right here. No, execute judgment and justice on the earth. And that's live and direct. You don't know what you fucking with. That's the problem. Hit the like button and subscribe. And if you don't want to, pass the collection plate. I don't even care if you do or you don't. I just do it because it's YouTube. Press 1. I don't even care. The Independent Party, thank you for that $10 contribution and contributing to this great truth. Christopher Small, shout out to you. Putting this heat It's hard fire on them. Tasha Payne, Michael Clark, and Pop Dude, shout out to y'all. Yep. Yep. See how easy that flow right there? Boom. Now, if you had the Bible app, you know that I just didn't make that up. Boom. It just hit your phone like it hit mine. Facts. This guy is evil and the descendant from a Moor and a liar. Good. Good. Call me what you want. Just don't call me collect. Press 1. Call me whatever you want. I'm not this. I'm not this. You can call me evil. You can call me whatever you want. I ain't under the laws of your government. I've never did nothing wrong to nobody. Press 1. I'm not a person who do evil practices or none of that. So watch who you judging out here before, you accidentally drive off the freeway. Press 1 after being rejected and ejected over the side. There ain't no get back for the children in your car looking at you like, Dad, when you fly over. Press 1, talking and trying to pass judgment. You better worry about your simple life, nigga, and how you going to get that gas money to take your ass to work instead of trying to condemn me before you end up condemning yourself, falling off that cliff some goddamn weird. Press 1. Never curse me, champion. Don't ever try to pass judgment on nobody with innocent hands. I ain't got no blood on my hand. I don't owe nobody no money. I believe in God, nigga, and you don't. You don't even know me. So that's how I know you's a judgment. Your exit up out of here is crucial. That's the verse of the day. So that's on them. They want to play. They've been playing this whole time. But now that you know he's the son or daughter of the moon, wrong. They are never like me. And I don't like them. So what? Go to the pits of hell, weirdo. So what? You wouldn't stand up and fight with God. And as soon as you find out that he black, you gonna be, it ain't no matter what you gonna be, because you ain't nothing but a peasant who pay mortgage and pay rent. You's a buster. You's a meta buster. Shut up, punk. You don't even got no spirituality. Your mama or your wife slap you upside your head and say, shut up, punk, and clean up that dog shit. Press 1, you talk, pop you upside your peanut head ass head. Press 1. It don't matter. Your words mean nothing. Just waking up my people and the people who've been walking with Kev, getting them to speak is all that matter. You've been speaking. You don't even know what to say. Your whole religion is Satanism. So you don't even know what to say. Our people being dead. See, we coming up out of dead. See, you're going in. See, those who what? Can somebody read it? And when you go, people who put people into mental and physical captivity, what do? You got to go into captivity. If you came in by a portal, guess what time it is? It's your turn. Yeah, it's your turn. Because, see, I'm waking up. You being dumb, and you ain't getting no smarter. You haven't advanced nothing. You probably can't have no kids. Press 1. You probably just incompetent, uncircumcised, cut off from the law, and probably committed yourself to hell and sin. And that's your way out. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, I walk with my head up high out here. You ain't shit where you at. You can ever come on this internet and produce nothing that you ever thought of in a constructive manner that's going to be benefit to those after you. All you probably know how to do is motherfucking play with bugs and flies and throw them in the spider web. Little kids, shit. Use the buster. Press 1. You don't have a thought process. That's what I'm teaching here. You got to have a thought process, young man. Don't get mad because this your Pope opening the portals. Mother Mary. Don't get mad at me. Look what she got in her hand. The moon. Press 1. The moon. Right there. Right there. Hit that like button and subscribe. Hit that like button.
Deborah from Florida.
Deborah, spokesman of these individuals. What's on your mind, Deborah?
Oh, please don't put me in that bucket.
Remove them, Deb, from this office here. Go ahead. What's on your mind, Deb?
No, the portals in our mind, they have trapped us by bringing in their Hellenistic teaching
Doubt
in our
talk. Yes,
schools.
ma'am.
And this is part of the 9 of Dr. Neely Fuller Jr., sir.
Yes.
Part of his 9 branches of how white supremacy works.
Uh-huh.
Every one of the educational scholars that started this psychology, psychiatry, come from a teaching of the demons through Blavatsky.
Yes.
I'll
So
just
all
use
the
those
psychology is
starters.
just opening up demonology inside of you. This is all Madame Blavatsky. This is all Hermeticism. And they're teaching this stuff as psychology. Go ahead. But it's really like
Yes, sir.
Scientology.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He, Ron L. Hubbard, came in at the same time. They're all British agents. I mean, they choose the word Britain, but, you know, we know that you were Britain, you were George, it was here. The kingdom was here.
Yes,
It is
ma'am.
all over the earth. King George Washington Gillespie owned everything because he is of God's people. He is the apotheosis of Washington, the rising of the sun.
Wow.
Is happening here. It is. They put that blasphemous dome up there with all of their Greek BS.
Yes,
Vulcan,
ma'am.
Hermes, and putting that next to him would not happen if not the men had not been putting their children into the law of the Bible, of God's law. So we've got economic insecurity. They brought them into the 9-to-5 wages by force. But they give you a mind frame of you are less than
Yes.
so that you can rise up. They stole your children. They stole your children and gave them the Grecian education system that said,
Oh. Go ahead.
choose Roman or choose Greek. You know, in high school, will you learn Spanish or French, Roman or Greek? Nobody said learn the King's English. The King's English. It's what it's called. Instead, we've got, I'm going to go off for a minute with my notes, sir.
Go. Take your time.
We've
Go
got-
off for a moment. Whatever you like. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. We've got books on magnetic healing, material in harmony. That's the vibration crap. Or bring up the vibration. How to overcome adversity with hypnotism using your pineal gland.
Go ahead.
Once again, magnetism. Be a metaphysical healer. The people around me have these books on their shelves.
Go ahead.
As growing up as a child, they have the healing guides for metaphysical healers. Metaphysical, dead body. Meta, dead.
Meta.
Physical.
How could you raise the dead or heal the dead? Deb. Come on. Go
Sure.
ahead.
This is Thoth, the Emerald Tablets, the Atlantean.
Wow.
All of this is brought in through the Catholic portals, bringing in the Seventh-day Adventists, or whatever they call themselves at the time. It's the Mormon plot of burn off the Negro landowners and put them into the fuel to fuel their symbolic overthrow. It's the same people that make the symbolism on your dollar bill.
That's right.
Back to the economic. The same people brought in vitamins and the elements. And
The Order of the White.
atoms
I
of-
remember Shiva brought this up the other day. The Order of the White. I forget. Bring that up again. Thank you. Go ahead.
The Order of the White Temple of the Brotherhood
That's
of
right.
the Masons. They colluded. They used coercion.
That's right.
They murder.
And
There was a
ideologically
Holocaust.
subverted?
Yes, sir, to give them the lost tribes of Israel. They teach this crap. The polar paradise, the secret teachings of Jesus,
The polar paradise?
the astral projection.
The polar paradise?
Yes, sir.
That's why that silly self is like,
Yes.
what's beyond the ice wall is like all of these civilizations. You don't even realize they walking you into their Aryan white supremacist ideology of this silliness. Go ahead, Deb. I digress.
It is, and the Maurice the Real being Claude D. Dodgkins is also Claude Doggins, and they're all connected to your educational system. This brings in psychology. They want to know the mind of God, says Einstein, who is also an actor.
That's right.
Who is a character for your ideological subversion of your children, of your heirs, so that they can kill off the black sons. The economic, education, entertainment, the baby stars. There were recruiters in my childhood in the high school to take someone away to make an album. And if they didn't go along to get along, they didn't have sanity afterwards.
They
was gone.
became lunatics.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. They're the labor laws, the not hiring a competent young man because of the color of his skin had nothing to do with it when they had him marked on a piece of paper.
Now wait a minute, Deb.
Yes.
The order of the white supremacist group goes back to who we was talking about.
Yes, sir. Albert Pike.
No, yeah, but Aleister Crowley. What was the
Yes,
guy named
yes,
Doyle we brought up yesterday?
Yes, sir. Maurice the Real.
Yeah. See, this is the psychology behind them is the occult. They got our people practicing what they think is hidden knowledge, but it's at your own detriment. It is really the serpent saying you won't surely die, and you really are.
It is the snake eating its own tail.
There it is.
Roundabout.
That's what creates the loop.
Again.
Lord have mercy. Go ahead.
Yes. The gateway process is psychic driving.
Oh, my goodness.
This is something that they're practicing. Blavatsky is just another character. I mean, she's a lady in suffragette.
Right. She's just another character, so they can hide in history. See, the characters are created to hide who they are and give you the boogeyman character, so you can say the Illuminati and Madame Blavatsky. When we say this, just know, just a character, y'all. Stay with us. Go ahead.
All of it's just a characterization of we're not invaders.
Go ahead.
And we are invaders. You know, I'm an invader through my parents' parents. And the fact that they keep the secret, but they're old enough to have been aware that men of your rank were killed and murdered. They're old enough to know that. I'm old enough to know it.
Right.
There were bombings. I
Right.
knew that.
Right.
This is a maritime law put over, and you, sir, have brought up a little white girl to know that I can be a part, but only through my participation and knowing that I must find a way to do Jubilee. I trust God to allow me to find the landowners, the original landowners. I trust God.
The order of the white supremacist group, the order of what is this? The order of white what?
I haven't never seen that. The Order of the Silent Brotherhood.
Yeah, look at
Was
that.
a neo-Nazi
Look,
organization.
thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, and I will break into pieces the nations, and I will destroy kingdoms. Lord have mercy.
Wow. Yeah, I've never seen that. But this is what they do. This is their genre, is to psychologically turn you away from God, away from the law. I'm going to stop there and go back into class, sir. I have many more notes, but I don't want to get off topic.
Thank you so much for the call, Deb. Really appreciate you.
Okay, bye for now.
Yes, ma'am. 424-209-9506. Yeah, the order, they formed this. The white supremacist group formed Alpha Kappa Delta. And all of this, press one. Oh, you guys are. I told you. I told you. I told you y'all was black Nazis. Join me, y'all. Support the anti-black Nazi political group. Press one. Woo! Woo! Form the Latter-day Church of Christ. Look.
Not like this.
Look.
Not like this.
Look. Look. Judgment. 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 Too late, Kev got you. Too late. Stay there. Stay there. Caught. Red-handed. I told y'all. I told you. Busted. Like MC Hammer say, busted. Yeah, you really a busted baby now. Press. Clogging the mind. So, yes, it clogs the mind. Each one of these groups is a clogging of the mind. These has become your setbacks. Because when you worship this stuff, you worship Nimrod. You're a fraternity Greek. You're under Nimrod. And that's why I told y'all to come out of that. Taj, what's up with you? Talk to me, King.
Chilling, man. You brought up the order. I was following along in class. You and Deb left off on the order before you got too far away from that.
I'm already on that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, I got some scripture to identify that. All right, I'm gonna go into Psalm 74.
Go ahead.
It said, "Oh God, why hast thou cast us off forever? Why doth thine anger smoke against thy sheep of thy pasture? Remember thy congregation which thou purchased of old, the rod of thine inheritance, which thou hast redeemed. This Mount Zion wherein thou hast dwelt. Lift up thy feet unto the perpetual desolations, even all that the enemy have done wickedly in thy sanctuary. Thy enemies roar in the midst of my congregation. They set up their ensigns for signs. A man was famous according to, as he had lifted up axes upon the thick trees. But now they break down the carved work thereof with the axes and hammers." So their symbol is the axe.
So God is identifying the Nazi Aryan regime right there.
Right. It's prophecy, bro.
It's
telling
prophecy.
You exactly who these folks is. They chopping down the trees or the descendants of the fathers, George, and the rest of his family. Yes, they chopping down the trees, and they fame is based off of that. In other words, they lifted up on high, and they're given positions that are not theirs in this inverted world, man. I just wanted to call that in real quick, Kev, just to build on the point, man. I'm falling back into class, sir.
Thank you, champion. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, y'all. Oh, man. I know people like, dig. Yep. Y'all done messed up, y'all. We messed up. Kev is breaking it down. And I still love y'all. And I forgive y'all. And all that shit is old news. And you got to do better. Because Kev told you I was right. Tell them. All my moderators know I've been right the whole time. All these years. A lot's been lost. You feel me? But I'm still here fighting for you to come out of this. Look. Everything I've been proving. Who, what, where, when, and why. The whole Scooby-Doo ghost story of chasing these people. hit the like button and subscribe. Give some shout outs to the people who support this broadcast for its glory. Talk about truth bars. Yeah. Support this broadcast though. Michelle, Kev, the truth teller, salute. Shout out to you with that $100 contribution to this program. And with that $100 contribution, Michelle, email me. Your name is going on the spinner board. And everybody that's contributing this month in the holidays, his name is going up there. And can whoever wins, they just win the mystery box. And maybe I can get enough support to throw in a $200, $300, $400, $500 gift card, along with this backbone, along with a few other things valued over $500, $600, $700. I don't know. Get your name up there. Thank you, Michelle. Email me right away and say, hey, I'm Michelle. I know Royal Purple. I know the other people who contributed and just want to take part, and we just raising funds to have a great year right here at the Roast. So shout out to you, Michelle. Who is this? The Independent Party, Christopher Small. Tasha Payton and the Payton family. That's Taj as well. Michael Clark. That's one Mike who ain't said nothing since. One Mike. Hell no. Shout out to you. Yeah, and keep that collection plate going all the way to the back because we got to come out of the Appa Kappa. It was created by the white supremacists. It was created. That's what Deb was trying to tell us the whole time. Lord have mercy. So let's listen to this pastor I found since we talking about this. Since we talking about this is a great subject. Where's that pastor I found? That man was going in. There it is. The biblical curse of the Greek. There it is. All right, here we go. Listen to the preacher. Listen to the preacher. Let me plug this in.
The Two Babylons by Alexander Hislop. Next slide. The Canaanites practiced demon worship, child sacrifice. The Canaanites practiced demon worship, child sacrifice, and other occultic rites. It was witchcraft that was birthed through this group of people. Spreading these practices as they migrated, according to the Bible, these practices were offensive to God, leading to commands for Israel to avoid and destroy these practices completely. Next slide, please. And the beginning of his kingdom was confusion. Next slide. The Canaanites were also known by other names like the Phoenicians and later in Italy, the Venetians, influencing civilizations through occult practices and pagan worship. Now you can read the book if you want, The Two Babylons by Alexander Hislop. Next slide. Leaving that place, the Bible says, Jesus withdrew to the region of Tyre and Sidon. A Canaanite woman from that vicinity came to him crying out, Lord, Son of David, have mercy on me. My daughter is demon-possessed and suffering terribly. And Jesus did not answer her a word. Why? Because the Bible says she was a Canaanite. She was Syro-Phoenician. She was part Greek and part Canaanite. Some say mixture. And her identification of him as the son of David was her telling him, we have been practicing something in our home that has got my daughter possessed. And I now recognize I need the root of Jesse. Oh, God help me. To help me because this demon won't leave my kids. You see, some of you don't realize that you got into stuff that your kids are now dealing with. And God's looking at you saying, go back to your Greek stuff. Oh, you're missing this. Okay. I'm going somewhere. Look what happened. And the Bible says Jesus did not answer her. Why didn't he answer her? Because the Bible says of the Canaanites, A servant of servants they shall be. You don't answer a servant.
Boom. Y'all don't let the Canaanites, the servants, the serfs, Benjamin. Whoo! Y'all don't let them over you. Let's go.
He moved away from her and ignored her. Shoot, get away, dog. Look at the next verse. And then the Bible says, next verse, next slide. So his disciples came to him and urged him, send her away, for she keeps crying out after us. And he answered, I was sent only to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Boom.
The woman came and knelt before him. Lord, help me. She
Christ doesn't come to you. I'm sorry. Christ only comes to the lost sheep. That's why, y'all, they cut off. They want Christ. See? But Christ is only after the lost sheep.
He replied, it is not right for me to take the children's bread. It isn't right for me. Oh, I want to tell you something. I want to give you a mystery. You see, you don't have to be born a Canaanite to become a Canaanite.
Oh.
You just have to practice their ritual.
Wow. Talk
and
to
eat
them.
from their table.
And eat from their table.
Just like you don't have to be born a Jew to become a descendant of Abraham. You just have to eat from the table and drink his blood. So Jesus is talking about, I can't give the bread that introduces people to me to a dog.
To a what? To a dog. To a dog. A Canaanite one. Who you think the Lady Justice is? Why you think Dogecoin or Dogecoin or Elon Musk or these things are nigga? Sputnik, remember? A dog, a bitch. See? Damn. Y'all, yeah, that's the urban way. A bitch. That's what they say right there. A female dog. They don't like it, that's on you. It's what it is. But if you've been going to my science class and you've been in my class, you will understand exactly what we talking about and how it relates from the allegorical perspective, the way the Bible written in code, and how you see it now. Go ahead.
Because as long as you choose witchcraft,
look,
idolatry,
look,
and mixture over me,
look,
and you eat from my table and a pagan table at the same time, I cannot endorse Babylonian practice.
Oh. I love y'all, but I can't take part in that stuff.
Next slide, please.
That's facts.
Why did Jesus call this Greek woman a dog?
Oh.
Why? Next slide. Because she had embraced some fraternity.
Oh.
Oh, I'm about to mess with your spirit. Oh. There's a demon coming out right now.
There's a demon coming out. Look.
Somebody's devil's getting mad.
Look at him.
She had embraced
fraternity,
some Greek philosophy,
ooh,
some fraternity and sorority.
Talk to him.
And she was trying to bring that dog-like worship into the house of God.
Oh.
And God said, this is not a house of mixture. You're not going to eat that table and this table at the same time.
Wow. Well said.
Oh.
Ooh.
We don't have no Greek people in this house.
Talk to him.
We got Jesus people in this house. I'm telling you, only Jesus, people. America, I come with a word of the Lord for you. Your pulpits have been infiltrated by Greek mythology.
Oh, the preachers
and
are waking
warlocks
up.
dressed
Family.
as
The preachers are waking up.
pastors
Oh,
who have a greater affinity to Greek blackness
right. Death.
than the kingdom of God being manifested in the earth.
Right. Manifested in the earth. Talk to him. Can't do nothing with him.
Let's go to the next slide. In case I haven't made your demon mad, let me make him even madder.
Oh.
Revelation 2 verse 13. I know where you live, where Satan has set up his throne. Yet you remain true to my name. You did not renounce your faith in me, not even in the days of Antipas, my faithful witness, who was put to death in your city where Satan lives. Now, can I tell you where Satan's throne is? That was Pergamos. That was in Greece.
That's going on for time immemorial, but hey, let it flow.
It was the throne of Apollos.
It was the throne of Apollos. The throne. That's what the Vatican is. The throne of Apollyon. You don't get it yet, do you?
Pergamos, that was in Greece.
It's in Rome.
It was the throne of Apollos.
Now, pause that. Shiva, why did you say he was Apollyon? Send me the information.
Set up in Greece. And God called it the throne of Satan.
Oof.
And look what he said.
Kev,
He said,
Tracy.
I know where you live, where Satan's throne is. It was actually a physical altar set up in Pergamos to the worship of Apollos. In fact, many people believe that whoever ascends that altar will become the Antichrist.
Told you.
So next slide. So let me tell you what
the
Hitler
eternal.
did. Hitler, next slide, went to Pergamos
Told you, bro.
and excavated
He went to Rome.
the altar.
He went to
And
Rome.
moved it to Berlin. And let me tell you what this next guy did. Go to the next slide. Let me tell you what this next guy did. Obama. I know I'm not going to get many amens today, but I'm going to prophesy it whether I like it or not. Obama visited Pergamos and on his inauguration day made an exact replica of the throne of Satan. We cannot have people in America more devoted to Greek gods than to the Bible as written. Next slide. Next slide. Let's read this together. No, go back. Therefore, my beloved, flee from idolatry. I speak as to wise men. Judge for yourselves what I say. The cup of blessing which we bless, is it not the communion of the blood of Christ? The bread which we break, is it not the communion of the body of Christ? For we, though many, are one bread and one body. For we all partake of that one bread. Observe Israel after the flesh. You see it? We become, observe Israel after the flesh, are not those who eat of the sacrifice partakers of the altar. What am I saying? Idols is anything? Question mark. Rather that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, and this is him talking in Corinth, Greece, they sacrifice to demons and not to God. And I do not want you to have fellowship with demons. Here it is. You cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of demons.
Oh.
You cannot partake of the Lord's table.
Talk to him.
And the table of demons. Or do we provoke the Lord to jealousy?
Facts.
Some of you got born into a sorority and a fraternity through a lie. You were told you could have any religion you want and just join this sorority and join this fraternity. And now you're on your second divorce and your third divorce because a curse was put on you the moment you joined that thing. And the Bible says if you will practice the way of the Canaanites, I'll put that curse upon you. I'm just prophesying truth here.
Talk to
you
him,
may
King.
not like it, but somebody in your generation sacrificed upon an altar and thought they could come to church and eat of the Lord's table at the same time.
That's right.
And my Bible tells me that's idolatry.
That's your mama.
It's Babylon.
That's your grandmama.
It's confusion.
That's right. That's your divine Eastern Star family. Yes. Yes, they fucked you up.
Hear,
Yes.
O America, the Lord our God is one. You shall have no idol before me.
Don't sacrifice your whole family lineage. Put the whole curse on you. And I know it hurt. I know you don't want to say it. That's why I'm saying it for you. I know you can't say it. That's why Kev say it for you. I say it in their face because you can't. That's why. Because they'll kill you. That's why. They going to get so mad they going to send Pookie and Ray Ray to get you. They're going to unleash the gates of hell to get you. That's why. And only thing that's why I say speak. You got to stand up to mama. That's what you got to stand up for. Because it all goes back to this nonsense. Go ahead, King. Apollyon. Come on.
When I see fake pastors standing on the pulpits of America telling people, vote for Kamala, she's one of us. And you don't know that man is part of a Greek society and he's introducing you into witchcraft and all you're thinking, but she's black though, she's black, she's one of us. The devil is a big fat liar. And we will not let a witch enter the White House.
Wow. There they was going in. They brought the sorority. See, I told you sororities. Can't get mad at me. Other people bringing it up. You can't even see. That's why they be fighting against me, because they want you in the matriarch, the matrix, the womb of the divine mother, which holds the cosmic egg. Hit that like button and subscribe. Contribute to this broadcast right here at KevRow University at #GillsGang. Thank you. Thank you. I told you. Told you. Doesn't matter, Aboriginal, Leo. None of that stuff you talking about. You sound like you just speaking jargon. That's not even a complete sentence. That doesn't even make sense. Go over there, my Aboriginal Communist Party, brother. This doesn't even concern you. You know? And at no point in my show, in my class, did I ask for Leo, Aboriginal, the communists, nothing to say anything. You never heard this before. Go play somewhere with your Aboriginal Indian people. Okay? Go on somewhere. Communists, nothing. Okay? We over here got the facts. We got history. We got Kev on our side. You feel me? We smooth cruising. Go ahead with your bad self. Go ahead. Coffee and Kush TV, 424-209-9506. Students only, though. Students only. Yeah, boy. What a time it is to be alive. That's facts. 424-209-9506 is the number. How do we know America is Canaan? That's interesting, but you got to call that in. You got to call that in. Or rather, I ask you, how do you know it's not? How do you know it's not Canaan? If you don't know how America is under Canaan law, something's wrong with you, son. Hit the like button and subscribe. I sat right here for years and broke down understanding law. But you may want to ask, because Big ZLR, I'm not going to tell you. You're not in my class. And you want to steal my work or something. You want to know something, but you don't want to come to class. Press 1. You see how I look at them classroom? Hell no. No. You want to know something, take it back to whoever you know. Don't worry about it. You're not in my class. I don't hear you on this cell phone, in this classroom, and you're not a participant. So no, I'm not telling you a motherfucking thing. Till you grow some balls and learn for yourself. I got all of the work on my shit. Go back and look what Canaan law is. Study as a man. I'm not holding your damn hand. Study as a man what these laws are. That's up to you. You feel me? Or you can just listen to King Henry say, America is Egypt, which means nothing. You listen to them. You supposed to be coming to KevRow. You hear Taj? Taj was once like that. Not no more. Not no more. And I would hold your hand, but this ain't metasexual universe. So unfortunately, sir, that ain't happening. No, you ain't missed no episodes. If you missed those episodes, then how you know you missed them? Which episodes is those? What episode? Don't say nothing, moderators. Let these people walk themselves into being blocked. What episode is that? It's up to you. Go study Canaan law. Go study Canaan law and see how it relates to the laws you are governed by. Okay. It's that simple. Go over there. I did it already. But this ain't the class for that. That's now official KevRow. You're not a student. Don't even waste your time. I'm going to revert you right back to my old video. Don't even waste your time. Don't ask me nothing, because you could be a worshiper of dogs. You can be trying to manipulate my information and take it somewhere. And no. And you don't even have you want the answer, but don't want to look for it. No. And I just ordered my breakfast. No. Shout out to the people who contributed to this program. Y'all bought me breakfast. And the big ZLR, he want the mysteries of the universe and don't want to contribute to my page. No. And I want my students, don't even talk to people like that. I told them don't talk to me in the chat room, call it in as men. They can't do it. If it was about rap music and Jay-Z, they'd be all over here. If it was about rap and East Coast and meta bars and stupid consciousness and nothing, they'll be over this motherfucker doing backflips in a part of the carnival. But the cat got their tongue over here. So no, you can't even, you don't even go to my university. You feel me? I'm walking through the hallways, Letterman jacket. What are you doing here? You don't go here? No. Y'all was raised in these in these Easter, you should have other questions. You should have other questions. As a matter of fact, you should ask, "What my mama got to do with this?" Has to be your first question. What our mama got to do with this, man? You don't like the black woman? I thought you was first one. I'm over here minding my business. What's this? What's this? I don't care about this. Don't send me nothing about no cartoons. You're not in my class. Don't send me nothing. Blocked. Y'all be surprised what I got to go through on this computer. Blocked. Not happening. Let's go to a caller. Let me see. Okay, yeah. If you're not willing to
Unknown
have
caller.
a conversation, I'm not going. You know, you can say what's up and all that, but I'm not doing it this year. Caller, you on the air. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Good day, professors. One Mike calling in.
What up, Mike? Talk that shit. What's on your mind, champ?
Hey, what's going on, sir? I'm calling in, number one, because, like you said, I need to. So I just wanted to share a story, if I could, real quick, about what's going on. Because my son is at the age where he's in college now, right? He's a freshman. So number one is, I apologize for not being able to articulate when I call in, as well as some of the other classmates. And that, yeah, but your words of wisdom, your love, and your care goes beyond just me. I'm better able to articulate it to my son, and he's able to learn and see things for himself because I'm able to get help from you. I pass it to him. So that's the reason why I'm calling to share this story. So he's in college. He knows not. He doesn't subscribe to no fraternal organization at all, because me and him, he knows not to do that. So, but he's faced with every day when he's in school. He's telling me these different stories of the women that are in these, Alpha 5, whatever they name it, of the pink and green one, and how seductive, and how everybody keeps trying to coerce him to go into it. Fast forward to he coming home for the holidays. He has a good buddy he went to school with. His father he's a pastor at the church. The pastor at the church is telling his son he needs to join the fraternal. So my son comes to me and he's like, "Dad, how you gonna worship a fraternity and worship and be a pastor at the church?" So when you play that audio, I was like, I got to call in and re-share this. You know what I'm saying? Besides you always cooking me about not calling. So
yes, sir.
I'm just making the point of that my articulation and not my lack of calling. It even though however you think of me, is going beyond me. It's going to my son. He's able to, he's able to understand and make good decisions and know the world for what it is, thanks to your help. So I just wanted to call in and share that. And I know you get on me, but I know you love me. That's why. So, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. And I'm learning and I'm passing it on. So
facts. Thank you, champion.
Appreciate you,
my man.
Yes,
One Mike in the building and a contributor to this program. You see the difference, Big ZLR? Yeah, I don't care about you being here a long time and you quiet. That does nothing for me. So you want my help, but you just want to be silent and just sit back and watch. No, sit back and watch. No, sit back. Don't ask me nothing. Don't ask me a damn thing. You just sit back and be quiet, as you said you was doing. No men over here is supposed to be quiet. Kev, when it's time to learn, and you heard one mic, that's one mic, the quietest person at the U. You got to call it in. You heard Taj? Yeah, don't be over here talking like you with me. There's a whole war. See, I'm against this. You got to be a writer over here. You got to know how to speak. You got to come against this. This is what you up against in the deception of this. The demonology, the practice of witchery and warcraft and all of this nonsense. You got to get past that. You got to come out of this. I'm not here to play with you. I didn't wake up this morning to benefit whatever your name is. I'm sorry for your luck. I didn't wake up this morning and say to myself, I wonder what BZ is, a BZLR is thinking today, and I hope to see him at. I don't know you. No, you niggas will fuck up a whole community. Y'all don't know what y'all got, and then y'all be out here destroying things, acting like you don't know what's going on. You feel me? Hit that like button and subscribe. 424-209-9506. All that silence and all that. No, we don't do that. I'm loud over here. I wake up early. I've been doing this for years, and I'm tired of people like that. Okay? Shout out to the people. How long I got over here? 2 hours and 18 minutes. Blah, 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 blah. Let me see. Ali Ware, Thomas Pams. Shout out to you guys, contributors to this program. So you don't want to talk. Okay. Well, let me see. Let me see who up in the building. Ali, you there? Maybe not. I thought Ali called in. I thought Ali called in. Call in. Make sure you got your homework, because we talking about the Divine Nine. We talking about the principles. Get your homework together. You feel me? Get your homework together, brother. King Henry, this opened my eyes to facts. You're not a student of mine, buddy. And what's up, Karen Divine? Yeah, you don't need to type all that. You can call that in, champion. 424-209-9506. Area code 424-209-9506 is the area code. We talking about a lot. I don't even know how you sitting there quiet. Apollyon, thank you, Shiva, for this information. Thank you for keeping this program going. You feel me? Because fuck that. Fuck these niggas. Hell no. Apollyon has been described as one of Satan's great. I don't want to hear about what it's helping. None of that. Show me. One mic. Show me. I know where my information goes, but this is for you. Show me. Apollyon has been described as one of Satan's great.
Deep into it, and I did call in, and I just wanted to call in this morning because I don't know if a lot of people know and remember me talking, but my story is deeply rooted in the church, right? From my mother being an evangelist. I mean, it's just really deeply rooted. And this sermon that you were playing, the gentleman that was speaking, is the first. I just told my husband this was the first time in my 47 years here on earth that I ever heard a minister speak against it, speak against the divine nine, speak against any order. And I don't know if y'all remember when I called in, like probably a few years ago when we started talking about this. When I was younger, I remember my family trying to introduce me to, they had the Palace Children, which were the little group that was under the Herons of Jericho and the Eastern Star.
Okay.
And I didn't, because I knew that I grew up in the church, and to get this, I think I was like 5 or 6, but I was really convicted about it even at that young age, because when I went into this building, they blindfolded me, and they started spinning me around. It's like I tell my husband I have like PTSD from that whole thing, because I said, wait a minute, this is not normal, and I ran out of the building. I ran out of the building. I told my mother that I refused to partake in anything. She didn't pressure me. She did not pressure me.
Well, what does this got to
like,
do
she
with the
understood
order,
that
the white supremacy? They all white supremacists. What
I'm
does
about
got to
to-
do with the
I'm
club?
about
I'm
to tie
not
it
doing
all-
the. I'm not doing the
I'm about to
personal
tie
thing.
it all together,
Tie it
Professor.
all together because
No,
this is.
I'm about to tie it all together.
This has got to do something with
line,
my
the bottom
school.
line is, look, let me go ahead as a student because I know better. But I was just giving a foundation. But the bottom line is all of these orders, in my personal opinion, number one, they were created as a divisive tool, right, to keep us divided and to keep us in a state of confusion, complete insanity, because we have no idea. It doesn't make sense for you, if you're a believer of God, to be pledging anything that's Greek, anything that's foreign. That's the bottom line. But we have been painted. I don't know why we have fallen asleep. Well, yes, I do. But we walk around in a state of slumber, right? And we think it's okay. But
Because
the bottom line
our
is
mamas don't know no law that we raised under that. So y'all supposed to walk around in slumber. It's supposed to be the men who's supposed to lead back to God.
Bingo.
The woman walk around. How much
Yes.
makeup costs? How much this? What's this? How could I get? Do you think he loves me? Man, been taking care of you for 10 years. Do you think he loves me, nigga? 300,000 in debt. Do you think he loves me the way this TV don't program?
That's delusion. That's delusion.
Well, that's the imagination of Disneyland, and that's what separates. So, getting back
That's
to the
exactly
topic
what
of the show, we talking about Apollyon, the bottomless pit, the doors opening. We talking about that. The Pope. You know who Apollyon is?
Yeah, what doors are they trying to open?
Do you know what Apollyon is?
Do I know what Apollyon is?
Yes.
Or who Apollyon is?
Yes.
Are you asking me who Apollyon is?
Listen, you Googling. So have a seat back over there. Press.
Not like this.
No.
Not like this.
Just have a seat. That's why I tell the fellas, I'm not going this year, 2025. They not finna do this to me. I got it. KevRow. Yeah, of course. The wall. That's why I say that's how I be in real life. Yeah, right. Yeah, you heard me three times. Thrice. I know this like the back of my hand. I'm from them street. That's where I'm from. The street. Press what? So anyway, the Kappa Alpha, you don't got yourself indoctrinated into the Kappa Alpha, Karen Divine, and you can't run. You know who was Apollyon. Press 1. Oh, now y'all don't know nothing. Now nobody knows nothing. Let's get to it. Oh my goodness. See why I order my food live on the air. Well, I order my food live. Just want to have a great conversation. Can't fake it no more. Where we at? Professor, excuse me, I could not hear you. Well, yeah, how you didn't hear me and you repeated it 3 times?
Not like this. Not like this.
How? You repeated it me. Have a seat back there. Taj in the chat room. Peter. Unleashing. Wait. What is this? Apollyon is described as one of great Satan's generals of death. Apollo. He is called the king of the bottomless pit. I just read it. But in essence, it is Satan himself. It makes sense that the devil would command those of the netherworld, all with the permission of God. This is Job, right? So, unleashing a battalion, this is 9 and 2, of demonic soldiers likened to a plague of locusts, resembling a horde prepared for battle. That's like MAGA. I'm trying to tell you. That's like the whole takeover, the coup d'etat Q. But we're going to get back to that. We're going to get back to that. 424-209-95. I got to get out of here. I'm hungry. It's time to go. It's time to eat. I love y'all. I see y'all tomorrow at school, if possible. If not, I'll see y'all the following day. I do need a small break. Been going hard the last few days and do want to take some time off for that. But QAnon. Look, who's Q? Wait till you find out who Q is. Elon Musk. Elon Musk. And these people are stupid. These people are stupid. Hit the like button and subscribe. And who's the king of the meta? Him. As above, so below. This is the king to your bottom. This is who's controlling the drones. You don't know shit. You ever seen the drones in China? The magnificent work and portal opening, and it's all computer generated, and how they're able to make it look like just destruction going on by way of using drones as entertainment. Facts. And it's all being done on computer work. This is the guy who was doing all the trolling at Twitter, now owns Twitter. This is the guy who's behind Q and all of this magnificent nonsense. This will be your living in the flesh, Apollyon. This is real life. These are your Greeks and all of these people. This is all this. Look.
Not like this.
That's why I
Not
was
like
saying.
this.
Don't sit this one out. Sit this vote out. Because realizing the Q played y'all the whole time. Q, artificial intelligence, the thought process of Crowley, they just been putting spells on you the whole time. AI, Satan himself. Look. And what did Taj say? Kev, as soon as you got on that stuff, but me and my team in the background already said that. Like, hey, Kev, as soon as you touched on Elon Musk and Donald Trump, you got kicked off the internet. As soon as you did it. Why that is so important? We talking about these things. This is why I'm not letting people just alter my show, come in and just try to alter whatever I got rolling. Don't come on my block playing. I'm on these YouTube street. Don't come over here playing because you will get the boot. I will talk to you like you nothing. You know? And we'll talk to you like you nothing. You know? People playing. Up here in my show talking nine, y'all better get in that word. The Revelation calls the lake of fire the second death. The first death is physical. Upon death, the soul is separated from the body. This is why they be doing all of this simulation of death by astral projection, and what Deb was calling, I forgot the term she used, that was with the CIA was doing the MK Ultra thing. Unbeliever continues separated. At the second death, the resurrected body is joined to the soul, and both are separated from God from all eternity. At this point in time, all sin and evil have been judged and punished. We're talking about the abyss and all that. So they either being judged, damn. The gateway process, Deb. Thank you so much, Deb. The gateway, thank you, Shiva. The gateway process. That's the second death. That's the meta death, because meta is dead. So you're going as above, so below. You're going into a space death or a death of the bottomless pit, because it's both the same. It's all Apollo, though. It's all Apollyon. And he who bears the keys to the bottomless pit. Sorry, you don't come to my class 3 hours late talking about peace. What up, Kev? Sorry, you blocked. You late. I don't even know you. Get up out of here. So, and what people got to remember, and the people don't want to admit is they just voted all this in. That's why I was telling y'all, don't do it. Stay out of it. Remember, you black. Don't do it. But people love Elon Musk. They love Trump. They love MAGA. They don't want to see the breakdown of the words so they can get a clarification of the spiritual practice that's going on. Remember, you don't all you got to do is take part in the ceremonies to be a Canaanite and to worship the Star of Ethiopia and this great deception and this great illusion that's going on. We pushing boundaries to the universe. Come over my class playing. They can hear my class all the way down the halls of KevRow University. And ain't nobody teaching here but me. You speaking spookism now. Whatever you want to say. Whatever you want to say. He got a Baphomet upside down cross in his outfit. You can say whatever you want to say about me. I got more people who got love for Kev and support this broadcast than your negative comment. You raised in spookism. Your whole life is spookism. And hoping that the black man live in fear and not capable of understanding the world of deception, you and your people got over them. It's not spookism. It's reality. You and your myths and your Greek and Osiris and your Egyptian and hieroglyphs and all of that's spookism. That's fear. This is awakening. KevRow University. 424-209-9506. Shout out to the people in the background doing homework as we speak. As we speak. See, the main thing is they just like to type. My opposition, they don't became typists now. They don't know no other words. They don't know how to speak. They can't stand up like men. They just want to type and think this is a red pill type community where all they can do is type and make fun of people and that's going to work here. No, you stupid. You're just stupid. KevRow University. Thank y'all. We got another show coming up. Make sure y'all support the broadcast, and we'll be back with another live stream right here on Channel 54. And as always, family, I holla.